today to welcome you to Neon, and I'm here with Jade. Good morning, Jade. Hi. And we are going to introduce to you our brand new topic, and our brand new topic is called The Big Countdown.
We've got a few things lined up for you this morning, and although we can't be with you in person, we hope that you enjoy what we have planned for today.
Before we get into the things that we have planned for you this morning, we thought we'd have a little bit of a game, because we like games in Neon, don't we?
We do, yes.
Now, this is going to be a bit of a competition, so if you would like to write in the comments who you think is going to win the game, then you can do that as you are watching. But the game of the game is to do with the number 10, and what we have are some plastic cups and a plate of Maltesers, and we have some straws. Would you like to hazard a guess, Jade, as to what we're actually going to do?
Blowing Maltesers in the cups?
Oh, it's a good guess, but not quite right. What we actually have to do is we take the straw and we breathe in and we grab a Malteser. And you've got to try and get it into your cup, okay? And this is going to be a bit of a race. Okay. So, kids, you can be writing in the comments who you think is going to win this game. And it's the first one to 10. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, take your straw. Get your straw, all right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! This is rubbish. Okay, after a tricky start, we have finished. It has taken us quite a while to do that, kids, so thankfully we've been able to speed it up on the video for you, but we can announce that Jade is our winner. She was the first to get the 10 Maltesers into her pot, so very well done, Jade. So our new topic in Neon and Neon Minis is going to be called The Big Countdown, and it's all about the 10 Commandments. So what are the 10 Commandments? Maybe you've heard of them before, maybe you haven't. Do you know any of the commandments? Why not pause this video now and have a little chat about those questions with your grown-up or maybe your sibling, or if you're on your own watching this, why not have a little think to yourself? So do you know any of the commandments? What are they, and have you heard of them before? So, what did you think? Did you think that they were just things written in the Bible? Did you think that they were sort of stuffy old rules that we don't need to know about? Did you know any of the commandments? Do you know any of the commandments, Jade?
One is to not steal.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, the truth is that the 10 Commandments were written in the Bible, and they were given to us from God a very long time ago. In fact, they were given to a man called Moses. Now, hopefully you will have heard of Moses before, and if you haven't, then you definitely will have heard of him by the end of today. Now, the 10 Commandments were given thousands of years ago to God's people. And God's people were known as the Israelites. And they were given the 10 Commandments so that they would know how to live in a way that was full of worship and a life that was pleasing to God. Now, they were given to Moses on 2 stone tablets, not tablets like we have today. You know, we all have iPads, because they just weren't invented then, as we should all hopefully know. But they were given to Moses on 2 stone tablets, and he carved them out so that the people knew the commandments that they were to follow. So over the next few weeks, we're going to be looking at these 10 Commandments. We're going to look at different ones each week that were given to Moses on the top of Mount Sinai, and we're going to look at what they mean for you and for me today.
Diane is going to read us a little bit of story of Moses when he received the 10 Commandments from this book called The Children of God's Storybook Bible.
So, God tells his people how they should live. Moses led the Hebrews through the desert to Mount Sinai. Fire and smoke erupted from the mountain, and the ground shook when God spoke in thunder. My children, I brought you out of slavery, and now I will teach you how to live in freedom. All people are my children, but I have chosen you to be a blessing to all the people of the world. Then God taught the Hebrews his rules for loving him and each other. Put God first. Do not worship other gods. Respect God's name. Keep a day of rest and praying. Listen to your father and your mother. Do not hurt anyone. Mothers and fathers must love each other. Do not take anything without asking. Tell the truth and be thankful for what you have. When the people heard the voice of God, they promised to love him and obey his rules forever. Moses carved 2 tablets of stone with the commandments that God had given, so the people would not forget them. After the Hebrews had wandered in the desert for many years, God brought them to a land flowing with milk and honey, just as he had promised. It was the land of Israel. Wow, isn't that amazing that the 10 Commandments were so important and they were given to God's people so that they knew how to live. And do you know what? They are really important for us today because they help to protect us and help us to live our best lives. They help us to be world changers. You know, when we look at the 10 Commandments, we can look at them as rules, as things that we shouldn't do, but actually they're there to help us live the best life that God has given us to live. You know, sometimes maybe we've heard that phrase in the famous Lord's Prayer, let your kingdom come, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Well, when we follow these commandments, when we love God and when we follow these words that God gave to him, that's exactly what we're doing. We're changing the world by bringing little bits of heaven to where we are. When we follow these commandments, we're saying, yes, God, we love you, and we're bringing little bits of what he wants for our lives into the world so that people can know more about Jesus and this amazing God that we love and worship. So to finish off Neon for today, we're going to we're going to introduce to you a new song, and it's called World Changers. Because when we learn more and we understand more about these commandments, you know, we can and we will live lives that will change the world. As we follow these commandments, we will bring little bits of heaven to where we are so that people can get to know this Jesus that we love and worship. So, have a little listen to this song. There are some actions to go with it, and the video is going to pop up in a minute. But to help you think about the words and think about what we're singing and thinking about our worship, why not have a go at the actions? Why not get to your feet and give God some praise this morning, and so you can think about how you too can be a world changer.
Rising up as one to make a sound. wanna be a world changer. I wanna give hope. I wanna speak life. I'm gonna be a world changer. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna shine bright. Just watch me now. It's inside of you. It's inside of me. And we're gonna let the whole world see. We are world changers. One day we'll see heaven breaking through. Oh, oh, oh. We're ready to stand up for what is true. Oh, oh, I will believe every day that Jesus died for me, and I will be every day who He made me to be. Yes, I will breathe every day, knowing God has given me this life to live. I wanna be a world changer. I wanna give hope. I wanna speak life. I'm gonna be a world changer. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna shine bright. Just watch me now. It's inside of you. It's inside of me. And we're gonna let the whole world see. We are world changers. We are world changers. I will believe every day that Jesus died for me, and I will be every day who He made me to be. Yes, I will breathe every day, knowing God has given me this life to live. I wanna be a world changer. I wanna give hope. I wanna speak life. I'm gonna be a world changer. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna shine bright. Just watch me now. It's inside of you. It's inside of me. And we're gonna let the whole world see. We are world changers. Yes, we are. We are world changers. We are world changers.
Wow, weren't those words amazing? Declaring what we believe and how great it is to be reminded that we too can be world changers, that what we stand for, when we stand for the things that are true, when we follow those 10 commandments, we are going to change the world that we live in.
Thank you for joining us today. We really hope you've enjoyed it. On the Neon Facebook page, there are some activity sheets for you to enjoy, and we'll hopefully see you all very soon.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great week.
Bye.